Hello and welcome to my next stream. Just running some laps here in Fara Mazula. This is where you fight the black blade guy, the I don't know what he's called. I don't remember. That guy with the guy that eats the death root. The guy. Yeah, whoever. Yeah, this is where you. Yeah. So tonight, what are we doing? We're gonna play some Elden Ring. But first, I'm just gonna talk to you really quick about Linux because I'm doing everything on Linux, and so I'm just gonna start each one of my streams off with just a minute or two about Linux. So let's switch to my desktop. Okay, so here is my Linux desktop. And I'm gonna move this. Okay, so first, let's see. So on my desktop we have Steam running. And in Steam we have Elden Ring running. And then I have my OBS Studio running. And I have a browser, I have a Firefox browser open with a few tabs. Got my Facebook tab open because I was trying to tell everyone to come and say hi in my stream tonight. I've got my we'll talk about that in a minute. So I'm just showing you what we've got going on here in my Linux desktop. This is a over here. This is a Linux browser that I'm using this separate browser because I can resize it, and then when I close it, it remembers this size, and it's kind of a weird size. But I resized it so I can watch the chat in my Twitch, and I don't want to have to resize my Chrome or Firefox browsers because then I have to, every time I use them, I'll want to resize them to a different size, and it's just kind of annoying. So this is just handy. It's just a Linux browser. It's super simple. It doesn't consume any CPU really, so it's not contributing to the other stuff I have running. So the little clip I made with me doing laps. Let's go back to that for a second. So this clip I made really easily. By taking some footage. Well, I was playing around with this, but I used OBS Studio to record this footage, and then I just downloaded this cool little program, Linux program that's absolutely free. It's called VidCutter, and it let me just trim a section out of the video and save it out as another file. It doesn't have a lot of features, that's all it really does, but it gives you a nice little interface to do that if you want to trim just pieces of a larger video and just post those. It's super handy. And I use DaVinci Resolve, but going into that program and creating a new project and bringing in your footage and then editing it and then rendering it out and all that, it's just to trim a chunk out of a video that you want to post or use. It's just way too complicated, and this little program just lets me do simple edits and save out the file. Super easy. So that's what I used to make this little clip of me running circles around the place. What is this place called? It is called, let me just look it up real quick. This is called Malekith. Malekith the Black Blade. That's it. Okay. So this is the arena where you fight Malekith the Black Blade in Fara Mazula. Okay. Now that we have that figured out. Now, I like to talk about Linux, and I like to talk about how let's go back to my desktop. I like to talk about Linux, and I like to talk about how it's a great operating system, and you can replace your Mac OS or your Windows with Linux. This is Manjaro Linux, and it's the XFCE version. It's the XFCE is a really simple desktop environment. It's kind of Windows-ish. You have a taskbar on the bottom and with all your windows, and you have kind of a Windows 10 style start menu, but it's different. Obviously, you can see it's different, and you can create groups of all your apps. First of all, you can see all your apps, or you can just see your graphics apps, or your internet apps, or your office apps. And I was talking to someone on a forum, or I was commenting on a forum earlier about how I can use Microsoft Office Online if I need to, or I can use OpenOffice and any of its free apps. So these are all the free OpenOffice apps. I also have LibreOffice, which I've never really used, but it comes with Linux. So you have multiple choices of open source and free software that you can use on Linux. Or if you're really, if you're just a super Microsoft fan and you want to use Microsoft programs, you can still do it. You can still use Office Online. So, there you go. Oh, okay. Let's talk about Elden Ring now, because we're going to play a little Elden Ring. So, I went around and I made a list. Where's my, oh my goodness, I'm not good at this yet. Here we go. Okay. I made a list. So this is just updated. This is a list of every weapon in Elden Ring, and I got a lot of this data from this link right here. Except I didn't like the way the information was presented, so I rearranged the columns. I made it easier to read. I added a weight column because I wanted to know how much all the different things weigh. That column was missing, and then just recently I added all of the bows, the light bows, the regular bows, the great bows, and the crossbows. That's all of them. And then I added all of the shields, and there are 3 different kinds of shields. There are small shields, there are medium shields, and there are great shields. And then I went around the Elden Ring world, and I made sure that I had most of these already, because I'm on my second playthrough. But there were a few that I was missing, and just yesterday I finally got my last one, and now I can say that I have every single item in Elden Ring. I have collected every single shield, every single crossbow, every single bow, great bow, everything. I have every single weapon. 1 or 2. I have at least one of every single weapon in Elden Ring, and it was a pain. And I can seriously say that I am not a very good gamer. Elden Ring's my first game. I always tell people that, and they're like, "What?" They're shocked. But yeah, it's my first game. I started playing it in April, and it was a struggle, man. I struggled for months to get through the game, and I got through it. And then I still don't have the skills that the speedrunners and the people that go through the game with like no summons and no shields and no armor and all this kind of stuff. Those guys, I watch some of these guys and girls on Twitch, and they're amazing. They're just amazing. I super skilled. I'm not that good, so I just took it. I took it as my own challenge, my own personal challenge, to run around the Elden Ring world and solve all the puzzles and do all the quest lines and collect all the weapons, and it was a struggle. Now, on my, you can get this page, you can download this page, and then you can just erase all these numbers and then use it for your own collection to see how many things you have or whatever. If you want to do this too, you can just go in and just, this is just a text file. You can just go in and clear out all these numbers. It is, I just uploaded it to my, go back to, oops, let me go back to the Firefox page. Okay, so I just uploaded this to the Elden Ring channel on my Discord. And my Discord link, my Discord invite link is both in my Linkatopia. So if you go to, well, when you first go to my page, my Linkatopia page, it automatically takes you here. So right at the top is my Discord link. And my Discord link is also on my Twitch page. So if you go to my Twitch page, which it's probably going to show that I'm live streaming right now. It is. But on my Twitch page, you can see there's my Discord link right there. So we're going to actually close this, and then we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go to, sorry man, I'm just switching all kinds of windows. So now we're going to finally play some Elden Ring. Alrighty, let me turn on my controller. And yes, and I'm using a Xbox controller, and it's wireless, and it's working on, and it's working on Linux. And that was a little tricky, but someone made a little free app. Someone in the Linux community made a cool little free app so that you can use your Xbox controller to play your games on Linux, and it's awesome. So, anyway, what are we doing? We are. Oh, I gotta click the window. I'm not really sure what's happening here. Did I crash? Did I crash? I don't know. Did I crash? I might have crashed. Pretty funny. I think I crashed. I think I crashed Elden Ring. Well, that's awesome. Cool. So yeah, programs crash. It's not limited to Windows. So every now and then I have too many things running, and Elden Ring crashes. So we're just gonna go. Let's go back to the desktop. And let me just make sure. Yeah, I think it's crashed. This happens sometimes, you know. I'd be lying if I said that nothing ever crashed on my computer. Yeah, we're gonna quit. We're gonna quit Elden Ring, and I'm gonna quit Firefox because that tends to use a lot of. Firefox and Chrome both tend to use a bunch of CPU when you have a bunch of tabs running. And of course, you know, this happens sometimes, you know. Let's try. Now I don't know if this is some kind of instability because I installed a patch an hour ago to make Elden Ring run. I don't really know. I just told you that whole story a few minutes ago about how Elden Ring didn't start, and I had to go and get a patch from GitHub because someone in the Linux community was nice enough to figure out how to make Elden Ring work again. So I don't know if it's maybe it's not going to be stable now. I'm not sure. And then someone else left a comment saying I needed to do something else, which I haven't done yet. So we'll see. We'll see. This is the thing about live broadcasting, man. It's unrehearsed, and things happen, and you just have to deal with it. But it looks like it's working. So let's see how long it works. Looks like it's going to be all right. Now, what we're doing tonight is we are trying out this weapon. Now, I played around with this weapon yesterday a little bit, enough to know that I really like it. Now, let me just show you for reference. So for reference, I did my first playthrough with where is it? With this sword, Bloodhound's Fang. So this sword basically got me through the game. It got me through my first playthrough. It is all the way upgraded to plus 10, and I love it. It doesn't. I'm not a magic user. I'm a dex. I'm a strength dex build. I started off with actually mostly dexterity, and I added strength later after I was able to do some farming at that Barra Missoula place. I'll show you that in a minute. But I love this sword. This sword got me through the game. The other weapon that also helped once I got through the capital was this weapon. This is Bolt of Gransax. And I'll just show you, let me just demonstrate how these work. It's being kind of weird. Okay, the Bolt of Gransax basically works like this. Now, you'll notice that it actually takes a long time. So that wind-up, so that's a charged attack. And it, as long as no one is actually coming at you and trying to kill you, it's pretty useful. Now, let me demonstrate what happens though if someone's trying to attack you. So this guy is going to attack me, and I'm trying to. See, I can't. Yeah, it's not good if someone is coming at you. You really have to get some distance. Now you can poke them with it. It's a spear. But it's not super effective as a melee weapon unless you have enough time and distance to use this. But, okay, so now I'm going to show you how cool it really is against some bigger enemies. Let's go, whoops, let's go, you know, I don't think I'm getting a full 60 FPS here. I think I've been playing this game for months, and I've been getting a really nice, smooth 60 FPS, and it's been like perfect. And I think tonight, it's kind of, it's being a little weird. So I don't know if that's the. Yeah, it's being a little laggy. Not horrible, but I can definitely feel the difference. I'm gonna have to look into that patch. Okay, we are here in this cave, and right outside this cave is one of those giant land octopus creatures, and they're actually in this area. They're actually more vicious than in other parts of the game. However, I can just do this. And he's gone. Now you see, that was pretty cool because it only took 3 hits to get him, and he couldn't come inside the cave, so I was able to keep my distance. Now, let's go back. Whoops, I always hit the wrong buttons. Let's go back. And then, so that took 3 hits, and you gotta hit the beak directly. If you hit the other areas of his body, it won't do as much damage. But if you hit the beak, you're good. Now, let's not walk off the freaking edge, Rob. Where are you going? I'm like confused. Anyway, let's do, now we're gonna do Golden Vow. And we're gonna do my physic. Oops. Okay, so now I got a physic. Now we're gonna go up here. Wait till he turns. I'm just gonna send out a little thingy to get his attention. Oh, now I have his attention. 1. Oh, whoops! I missed his beak. And you're down. Now that would have been 2. That would have been 2 hits to kill him if I hadn't missed his beak the first time. But you can see how useful this Bolt of Gransax is once you enhance it with Golden Vow and the lightning physic. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and I was able to destroy some of the bigger bosses with this technique. Now that got me through the first playthrough, and before I got the final boss, I was going to Far Missoula, and we're gonna do that right now because I actually wanted to show my brother. My brother's playing this game, but he's playing it on PS5, and he's a much better gamer than I am. He's been gaming for years, so he's actually tearing through this game. But I was showing him some things that he missed, and one of the things I wanted to show him is okay. Anyone who's played this game for any length of time knows this is the ultimate farming spot. And now I'm going to show you how I farmed before I got that cool sword from the final boss. I just had these 2 weapons. So the first thing I would do is I would pick off these guys. Because they will cause problems for you. They will definitely cause problems. There's 4 of them. Okay, and then once you have gotten all 4 of those guys, then the rest of these guys just kind of sit here, and you can just use heavy attack, and you're done. Heavy attack, and that's R2. And that's pretty much it. That's you know, and then just rinse and repeat, and you get I don't know, between 66 and 68,000 each time through. Sometimes it varies because if any of these guys have glowing eyes, you get I don't know if it's like 50% more runes or something, 30% more. I don't know that detail, but every now and then one of these guys will have glowing eyes, and you can just this guy. Whoops. So this guy is gonna be a problem. And I waited too long. You gotta really pick these guys off quickly before they start rolling at you. You gotta get these 4 guys. And then you can just switch R2 all these guys. And I have the little gold talisman that gives you extra runes. So I'm running that. But that's pretty much it. Okay. So then when you beat the final boss, you get this sword. Where is it? The sacred relics, I can't talk. The Sacred Relic Sword. And I've upgraded it to +10. And then, of course, once you do that, then all you have to do is come here and stand in this spot right here, and you position yourself so that you're looking halfway between this guy, and then you just swipe. And you're good. And it doesn't kill every single guy. You can do it again, but it's actually faster. You actually get more runes per minute if you just do one swipe and you just come right back to here. I've tested it. I tested it both ways. So for me, the quickest build up was to just go like this. And as soon as you hear the last thing go, then you just go back here. Because the time it takes to do the second swipe and then wait to kill maybe just 1 or 2 more guys, it's not worth the time. You just have to wait for all the kills, and then you can go back in here. So that's pretty cool, and I did that for hours after the first time I beat the game, because I really wanted to level my character up, because I wanted to try some of these other weapons. So I've been building up my faith. I was never a magic user. I always had like 20 faith or something. So I've been building up the faith. I've been building up intelligence. I tried a little arcane. There really aren't enough cool things that really make it worth it to build arcane. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Any of you guys can always tell me if you disagree. But arcane just didn't seem to be worth it to me anyway. Because I have really good strength and dexterity now, and I'm building my faith. So anyway, let's go to. Let's go back here and reset. Now let's switch to this weapon that I just found recently. Just going through, I went through a lot of weapons that just were super disappointing, and they didn't really do anything for me. But this weapon is actually, I think this weapon is really cool, because I'll show you. It has a projectile. It's kind of I I think it's magic because this thing scales with 3. It scales with strength, dexterity, and faith. Now it does take a couple. It takes a couple of bursts. I gotta do, but I really like how quickly they come out. I mean, there's no delay. You can just crank these things out. And now I can just go and I can, like my sword, I can just R2 these guys. Heavy attack. There's R1 and R2. This is the heavy attack, R2. So it's the same as using my sword, but now I don't need to switch between 2 different weapons. I can use the same weapon for everything. Whoops. Stuck in the rocks there, that's kind of weird. It's just pretty nice. And this is a weird weapon because I've never really seen anyone review it. I've watched 100 different Elden Ring videos on YouTube to see which weapons were like the best weapons and all this kind of stuff, and I've never seen anyone talk about this thing. It's interesting. And it's pretty effective. Now let's go. All right, so we've done quite a bit of farming. Let's go to an area where there are some bigger guys. Let's go back to. Let's go back to. Where are those guys? I think. Let's go here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go southeast, I think. Okay, yeah. Try that. We're gonna go. We're gonna go southeast. Okay, this is where I want to be. All right. There's just, you can just crank these things out, and what else is cool is it doesn't really use a ton of, considering the number of times I fired that thing out, I still have more than half of my FP. I mean, it's not bad as far as in terms of FP usage compared to some of the other. Oh shit! There's a guy there. Crap! These guys are everywhere. I forgot. This guy. Let's just see if we can just kind of. I didn't even need to fire that last one because I had already killed him, but I was just mashing the button. I think I'm gonna run out here. Oh, just barely got him. So I killed 3 of those guys with my FP. Now you may not have as much FP as I do. I've obviously built up my FP by leveling up, but still, man, this thing is so much better. It's more economical with FP than many of the other weapon arts are. I mean, I have some of these weapon arts use a third chunk of your FP every time you use it, and it's not really any more destructive than this thing. And this thing fires quickly. I can just spam these out. Now let's see how it works as a weapon. Not bad. It's not bad as a weapon. And those were light attacks. That was an R1 attack. Okay, there's a guy. Alright, I'm just gonna. Let's see if we can get this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take this guy without any magic. I'm just gonna or weapon skill or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's kind of like magic, but it's built into the weapon, so it's not really magic. I'm just gonna beat on this guy and see if we can. That was not bad. I mean, that was not bad for an R1. That's just, I like this weapon. This weapon does a lot of things well. So, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not as fast as, say, a katana, but I've never really run a bleed build. I mean, I ran Bloodhound's Fang, and that does have bleed, but I've never really played with. I don't have a lot of experience with the katanas or with the actual bleed builds that so many people were doing. So, let's go down to. Let's go here. Actually. Okay, now let's compare. I'm going to show you how I already have it. Okay, that's fine. So when I first, this is the weapon I used originally, and I'm just going to do this the way. Actually, I'm at the wrong. I need to be up here. Okay. So I'm just going to run through this the way that I learned to do it originally with this sword, and then we can just compare. Now this sword, I use the special skill on this sword a lot. That skill, and it does use a tiny bit of FP, but it's just, I love it. It's just super effective. It's just a super effective combat. And this sword just has it doesn't have any kind of magic spell thing or projectile. You can't do ranged with it. It just has this, it just has that twirl command, and the regular attack is fine too. Now when a guy has a shield, it kind of does that, but then I can just get him in the second attack. So then, got that guy, and then I would come over here. And I'd wait for this guy to see me. So this is the one guy, this is the one kind of semi-powerful guy in this little camp. I mean, if you've played Elden Ring, you know that already, but maybe some of my viewers haven't. Oops, wasn't close enough. Now this guy is kind of a pain. And I can just... Alright. So he's done. And then I got two guys coming at me. Let's see. One for the shield, and then one for that, and then this guy's a pain in the ass. Whoops. Okay. Oh, now I got all the guys after me. It's fine. Fine, it's fine. I got these two fucking guys. Alright, whatever. You're done. You're done. Going backwards? Where are they going? Where are you guys going? Why are you guys... Oh. Okay. Fine. It's fine, bro. Okay, you're done. You're done, you're done. Oh, there's a freaking dog. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we'll get the dog. Wolf, dog, whatever. Alright, that's fine. Is there a guy over here? Or was he... Oh, he ran out. Okay. Fine. There's a guy over here, I think. Yeah, there you are. Alright. There's two guys up here. Alright. So I don't know, I think that's everyone. There's a guy that sits here, but I think he got up. I think that's it. I think that's everyone. Right? Okay. Let's see. So I didn't quite use half of my FP, and I get hit a few times because I suck and I don't really dodge or roll, or I'm just not good at that. Just the controller coordination, I'm just not. I'm gonna hit the wrong button. I don't know. I need to learn it. I guess I need to get better at doing that. But we're gonna take a quick hydration break. All right. Now we're gonna reload, and I'm gonna try the same thing with this new weapon. And we'll see how we do. Okay, so now I'm going to use this weapon. I'm actually going to wait. Okay. So the guy walking up the path is the guy that has the horn. So I just wanted to wait. Now see, those projectiles are super useful because you don't actually have to go in and fight the dude with the shield and hit him I don't know how many times because he's got a shield. So that's super useful. And then let's see if I can get both of these guys. You're done, and then... Where you looking, dude? I'm over here. Anyway. Got that guy. Oh, did it get him? Alright. So his shield almost blocked it the first time. Okay. Now this guy might be... Not bad. Alright. Now that's about... Just want to get this guy with the freaking horn. There we go. Alright. And now I've used half the FP, so I'm gonna... Let's see if I can finish the rest of these guys using just the... Not going to use any FP, I'm just going to use it as a weapon. Okay. Let me go over here. This guy. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to just kill him normally. Oh well. Alright. Took a couple hits there. But, so I think that's definitely comparable. I like this weapon. It has dual functionality. It's pretty fast. The attacks come out pretty fast compared to, say, you know, the great swords or some of the like monster weapons. Those things are slow, man. Some of those monster swords just take so long to swing, and the attacks come out so slow. I feel like this is a pretty decent weapon. What we can do is we can just go through here. That's what it is. Let's go through here. What it is, and then let's just go over here. This guy. No, let's get this guy. What the heck? Oops. Okay, so it doesn't do real well against shields. Okay, not a problem. That's why we have the magic. We have the magic bolts for that. Who's firing? Oh, people are firing shit at me. Okay. Whoa, what the shit? Oh, it's that guy. I forgot about him. Okay, that's fine. Dude, stop firing shit at me. I guess that's not gonna happen. Okay. Not die. Alright. What the fuck? Oh, does that not have that range? Okay. Alright. Okay, so it doesn't have unlimited range. This is kind of a pain. Oops. Maybe I can get you. Come on. Okay, so you're done. I can come down here and get these freaking assholes. Dude, stop firing shit at me. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Super annoying. Is there another guy over here, maybe? There is. And then there's a guy over here. Alright. Okay, so I'm not used to this weapon compared to my sword, and it doesn't have the same range as the bolt of Gransax. I could have. The bolt of Gransax lightning goes further than the little rings of light from this weapon. I guess those are rings of light or something. I don't know. They don't go as far as the bolt of Gransax, but still, I still like it. I still think this weapon is worth it's worth playing with. So I'm gonna add this to the list of weapons that I like. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's go back here. Okay, so I collected all the shields. All the shields. I have every single shield. There's a lot of shields. And I found this one shield. It's really kind of crazy, and I'm gonna have to lighten up my load here. Remove this, and maybe remove this, and we're gonna replace this with this shield. Okay. Now we have no weapon but this shield. Now, this shield is super interesting because it is a flamethrower. And not only is it a flamethrower, but you can hold down the button and it will throw flames as long as you have FP. In other words, it is a non-stop flamethrower, and I can just come over here and just kill that guy, and then you saw I have no right-hand weapons right now, so we're just gonna go and play with this shield. Now I have fully upgraded the shield, so that's that. Let's go here first. And then we'll get this guy. I mean, it's a shield too, so, you know, how about this guy? I mean, you just basically hold down the button until they're dead. Now, I'm not sure about this guy, this big heavy-duty guy here. I'm not sure. I think his shield might have some magic. Actually, I'm gonna go about this a little differently. I'm gonna use a little different strategy here. I'm gonna go around the other way. So we're gonna go over here. Come in from a different direction here. I'm gonna go over here. dead. I think there's a... Yeah, I can get... Maybe I can sneak up on these guys. Oh no, he sees me. Okay, that's cool. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. Yes, come and get me. Oops, wow. That's interesting. I took a little bit of a hit there. That's interesting. Hey, buddy. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Wrong thing. I meant to do this. Come on. Come on. Come get me. Come get me. Come on. Come get me. Are you not gonna come get me? That's lame. Not gonna come get me? Oh, that is so lame. Okay, fine, 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 fine. We'll play it this way. So I was just demonstrating that I just held down the button that whole time until everyone was dead. I think that's kind of cool. I have no... Oh, I have a punch. I have no weapons, but can I just punch this dog? That took a long time to punch out that dog. Okay. Okay. Well, I had never done that before, but that didn't work. It didn't work so well. So we're not going to do that again. But what we can do, we can get this guy. Okay, and then... Whoa, he's got some magic shit going on here, man. What the fuck? Oh, fuck, and I'm trapped in here. Okay. Oh, shit. I did it now. Is he coming? Okay. Alright, I got him. So you have to get the flame going first before, or I guess they can still hit you. That's interesting. Oh, I'm out of, oh shit, I'm out of FP. That's not good. Okay. Shit. Ooh, I'm almost dead. Interesting. Whoa! Come on, dude. Now you can move while... Let's see. I guess you can move kind of while you're doing the thing. Oh, shit. So you gotta get the... Yeah, I'm just getting used to this thing. Okay, interesting. think there's still some guys over here. Yeah, he's there. Are you coming? You're dead. And the other guy isn't? Oh, the other guy must have come out when he heard the horn. So... But yeah, so I think this might be the only shield that does damage like this one does. I know you can use shield bash, and so you can just like beat enemies over the head with your shield. But as far as any kind of and I know there's a couple shields that have bleed damage. But I think this is the only shield that actually does some kind of active damage. And I can literally just hold this button down. I can just flamethrower this thing, man. I can just like until I run out of FP. It just keeps going. It's just so cool. Yeah, see, then I ran out of FP. And so we can just go like this. We can just like... over here. Burning shit. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, I think that's pretty cool. This is another one I haven't seen anyone use this thing in any of the many YouTube videos I've watched. So now I'm wondering how many more cool things there are in this game that I've never even played with. I mean, that is a huge list. You saw my list earlier. That is a huge list of shit. And I've used maybe not even 10% of those things on the list. Now granted, some of them are super basic and some of them are just kind of useless. There's a lot of shields that are just completely useless. The wooden shields are, for the most part, useless, and there's like 10 different wooden shields that just have different designs on them. But there's a lot of cool things. There's a lot of cool things in this game. It just continues to amaze me that I've been playing this thing for months and I still found I've still found things that I didn't know existed. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So, not really sure what to do here. I've talked about pretty much everything I was going to talk about. I have a viewer, but they aren't talking in the chat. They're just, I don't know, they're just lurking. Hey, I mean, that's cool. You can totally lurk. It's fine. Lurking is good. You can totally lurk. I hope I'm providing some kind of entertainment or something. or I hope to either entertain people or at least teach them something, or show them something that they didn't know before watching my stream. I would love to teach you guys about photography or anything that I've learned so far in life. I'm still learning, man. I still have so much stuff to learn. I'm still learning how to stream and how to use OBS Studio and how to do all these different things. So much stuff to learn. Oh, I wonder how the flamethrower is against the. Whoops. I wonder how the flamethrower is against the trolls. Okay. Go this way. What does this look like when I'm riding the horse? Oh, it's just kind of on my back. Okay. That's interesting. I have nothing to fight this guy with, so I hope I can pull this off. Wow, that's pretty neat. That was actually pretty cool. I am super surprised. That's pretty nuts, man. I mean, everything's susceptible to fire damage, I guess. Huh. That's pretty interesting. It's nighttime, so there's bats out too, so I don't know if... That is pretty neat. Yes, I have a flamethrower. Yep, pretty much. Almost out of P though. There we go. Where am I going here? This guy maybe. Man. Alright. That's just... That's pretty neat. the fuck? Where'd he come from? Oh shit, really? Come on, seriously? Oh, this isn't working. Oh, this isn't good. I wasn't planning on the death bird showing up. Oh, well, that's what happens. Okay. Totally wasn't planning on the death bird. And, yeah. Oh well. Sure. Yep. Okay. Well, anyway. Give me a second. Okay. I'm gonna do a little more hydration break. Not really sure why. Yeah, it might, you know, I didn't restart my computer. It might, still getting a tiny bit of lag. Like, I don't have lag right there. But I had some lag over here. Not sure. I don't know. It might work fine after I restart my computer, because I never restarted after I applied the patch. I just tried the game and then it just worked. So the patch definitely fixed it. And then I need to look at that other comment. I need to look at the comment from the other guy in the forum post. Excuse me. But this guy, let's see, this guy's pretty heavy duty. Oops. Oh man, okay. So I guess you can just... What, is he immune to flame? What the heck? Oh, okay. I feel like he's not... Oh, I finally got him. Dude. That's not cool. Maybe I just didn't get the flame going enough. I feel like you really have to get the flame going on full blast before it'll work. Come on, dude. Oh, man. That sucked. Okay, well. So that isn't... Okay. So it's good for certain things, but not... for others. It's I think it's definitely interesting though. And where oh, so that was this way. Okay. So go over here. Let's try. Whoops. Okay. We're just gonna try this weapon. Yeah, that works pretty well. Where am I? Oh, okay. This is the... That's the... Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Forget what's over here. I haven't done this area in so long. Oh. Who the fuck's over there? Okay, I'm out of range. Whoever it is. Someone's throwing arrows at me. Okay. There's a bunch of dudes over here. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh, someone blew the freaking horn. Oops. Ah. Alright. Who else? Oh, okay, this guy. Hey. Oops. My chair's rolling away. I swear I need like a fixed chair when I'm streaming because I roll all over the place. It's hilarious. You're almost dead, and now you are. Just freaking firing arrows at me. Dude, go away. Seriously? Alright, there you go. Who else? Oh, out of FP. There's a guy. Oops. Not torch attack. That's not going to work. All right, come on. You guys hiding out in here? That's just an eagle. Guys hiding in the bushes. Maybe not. I'm in range, dude. Who else? There's the guy firing the fucking heavy-duty arrow things at me. Alright. Yep. Yeah, I like this weapon. It does a decent job. The fire shield is freaking cool, but I don't. It doesn't appear to be super effective. I mean, it's kind of neat that you can just have a continuous flamethrower if you're into, you know, fire and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. This is just amazing. I always loved Stormveil. Just the amount of detail here, and the just the number of hidden places. I just found a new place last week. I mean, I've cleared this castle out multiple times, and I just found a new place last week to get into because there was some kind of hidden thing I needed. Not hidden thing. There was a thing in my list. I forget. One of the items on my list was in a hidden area in here, and it was some area that I've never found before, and I just found it, and it's just nuts how much stuff is in here. And of course, these guys are gonna start shooting at me immediately. So we're gonna go this way. And I've been down there, and I went down there, and I got the thing, and I went down the other steps on the other side, and I went through the little tunnel, and I did all that. I've been down there. There's just so many little places in this castle. This castle is just so filled with things. Now, I wonder if I can hit... Can I hit that bird from here? I can. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Okay. Not bad. More of those freaking birds. Hate those freaking birds. Go this way. Go this way. Ooh, doesn't get him? That's weird. Maybe... Why? Dude, what the heck? There we go, that's better. One down there. Okay. Okay, and then should be able to get these up here with my new favorite weapon. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's new, so I'm still having fun with it. I know there's one or two in the tree. Let's see if this works. Oh, it doesn't go into the tree. Okay, so the tree blocks the... Oops. Effect. I gotta do it the old-fashioned way with arrows. He's still alive. Oh, you suck. Really? Seriously? Wasn't paying attention to my health. Damn it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna just go. We're not gonna fight all that shit again. Why is this thing lagging? It's so annoying. So annoying. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit for tonight and see if I can restart my computer and get Elden Ring working smoothly again with this new patch. I'm gonna go back and look at what the guy says in the forum and see if I can get this thing working, because it's been working for months. It's been working. I had this thing working in April, perfectly smooth. With like I had like 6 browser tabs open and a bunch of other stuff running, and Elden Ring would still be running smooth at 60 FPS. So, and this is all to do with the game cheat stupid thing, anti-game cheat or whatever it's called, which a different software company makes. The people at Elden Ring don't make that software. It's a third-party software that a lot of games use to keep people from cheating, and that's fine. But you know, it needs to work on Linux properly. Anyway, we'll see. So that's it for tonight. I'm gonna Wednesday. I might have some. I'm gonna be on Wednesday, and I'm not sure. I might have the DSLR working for streaming. I mean, I did a successful test with that a few days ago. It seems to work. I can't do everything I can do in OBS with it though, so I'm not sure of the format for that episode. I'm still trying to figure that out, and I'm waiting on a couple other little pieces that I want for my rig. But that is coming. I will be going to 2 different locations and streaming live using my DSLR. And then I'm also going to try to figure out how I can stream from one of my drones. I think that would be super cool if I could do live streaming from a drone. So all that's coming. I'm your friendly neighborhood mad scientist, and I will talk to you soon, and I will see all of you on Facebook or my other social media, and so I hope to talk to all of you soon. I hope to see more of you in my chat room, in my Twitch chat stream, whatever you call it. So yeah, everyone have a good night. I'm gonna go, I don't know, maybe make a grilled cheese sandwich or something, because you know it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's the perfect time for a grilled cheese, and maybe a bowl of tomato soup. Yep. So yeah, so that will be it for tonight. Gonna go play with stuff, and I will see you again soon. Where's my ending screen? Have a good night.